Hello, everyone. This is Mrs. Boulin. You should be looking at my desktop right now, my very messy desktop. Um, but today I'm going to be showing you how to access your math and science lessons. We're going to be using Jupyter for math and science lessons because that's something that all of you are familiar with. So if I were to go to my internet, you can see that I'm already logged in, and I'm logged in as a student. Thank you, Abriel, for volunteering. Just kidding, she didn't volunteer. Lucky her for being at the top of the alphabet. So when you log in, you see your screen, you see your messages, your to-do, your grades, your assignments, all of the normal things. You can also see that we are now in the fourth quarter. So fourth quarter, she can see all of her grades, and you can see that under the to-do list, there is a item for science. So you're going to see here it says Due Monday Science Pod number 1. This is lesson 1 for science. So each day you're going to have a math lesson and a science lesson. And I'm going to show you what that's going to look like. So if I click on Science Pod number 1, you can see it says Due Monday. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be done by Monday. It just means that it's Monday's lesson. So I will keep these open so that you have access to them. Once you do it, you can, if you feel like you would rather change your answers or you'd like to watch the video again, you can choose to redo these assignments. So let's click on Science Pod number 1 and click on Open. And we see a YouTube video pop up and it says watch the attached video and answer the following questions. The same video will be used to answer all the questions. So your science lesson is going to be this video. So I'm going to click play. If I want, I can full screen. I'm going to watch all 7 minutes and 59 seconds of this video. And then once I finish the video, I'm going to click on this button over here. Clicking to the right, and then I see my first question: how has modern technology helped stop the outbreak of viruses and diseases? So you should be able to answer this question based on the video you just watched. If you need to go back and watch the video again, you can. You're going to answer this question. Once you answer it, you're going to click on to the next question. It says, how has modern technology, think all types of advances in our world, increased the likelihood of a spread of viruses and diseases? So I'm going to answer this question again based on the video. If you need to go back, you can. Down here at the bottom, you can see that it's 3 of 3. So that means that this is the third question out of the 3 slides. So once you click this button to the right, you can see it just goes back to question number 2. So these bottom numbers show you how many slides or how many questions there are. So the first slide was the video, and then slide 2 and slide 3, or page 2 and page 3 were those 2 questions. So when you finish, you're going to click done. For me, it says I haven't answered any of the questions. I'm going to save it for later. I'm going to let Abriel take care of that. But you can see that's how you would complete Science Pod 1. So each day, these are going to pop up on your to-do list for math and science. I'm not quite sure what Miss Hale is going to be doing, but at least for math and science, that is the task you have. And then you'll also see, if I say show more, you can see, oh, there's Science Pod 2, Pod 3, Pod 4, Pod 5. So for each day of the week next week. And then this last one says SEL Pod number 1. And I'm going to explain that in a later video. So this is how you access the pod. Go ahead and send me a message if you need help with that. Another way you can access that is if you click on the calendar, you can see that, okay, for each day of the week, this is what I need to complete. So if I click on Mondays, there's Science Pod number 1. I can open it and then begin doing my assignment. Okay, we're going to be using this, like I said, for all of our math and science tasks. So that is how I would complete a pod.